Today, I want to talk to you all about abundance, what I want to have more of next year, specifically this particular thing. And I'm not feeling the greatest. I think I still have a fever, and my youngest started with a fever this morning, and my husband is not feeling well, so just bear with me here. More abundance of, like I said, pretty much everything that I want. First, started with love for this year, the word, and the next year's the word is abundance, right? So, this one thing which is going for no's. And people actually telling me, no, I'm not interested, especially when it comes to business. And if you've been following me, then you know that I've been talking about the two travel businesses that I'm in and that I've been doing since January. And I've been just kind of really reflecting on how that's been going. And I've noticed that I usually set really big goals. One of my mentors has been telling us to set the impossible goal, and I've set it pretty high for this one of the travel businesses, and I'm not going to meet it this year, but I'm getting closer to it. And I think one of the reasons is that I haven't reached that goal is because I haven't gotten enough no's. And I shared the link of the YouTube video, which is the interview that I did with Andrea Waltz, the co-author of Go for No's, and she wrote the book with her husband. So you can really check out that interview. It's about how she came up with the concept of Go for No and why Go for No is because the ultimate destination is getting more yeses. So when it comes to business, to get clients or business partners or sales, hi Chris. So to get there, you would need the equation is the number of clients or business partners, right, equals the number of no's minus the yeses. So the more no's you get, the more yeses you're gonna get. And I finally started to track my no's, and I've been noticing that I've the more no's that I get, the more yeses I get, and it just is such a rewarding thing. Um, so the reason why you will want to track your no's is because, excuse me, the reason why you want to track your no's is because once the person has said no, it's a lot easier to figure out the objection rather than if the person never responds to you, then you don't know what the person is thinking or why the person's not responding to you because you're not getting an answer. But then once you get a no, you'll be able to, at least they made a decision, right? Whether it's a yes or no, it's a decision that they've made at that time. The no doesn't mean that it's going to be forever. Uh, so the thing is, once you get that no, it's easier to figure out why, and then you can go from there. Um, and also that just like kind of like a relief. You're okay, you know the person's decision, then you can move on. And so it's been pretty amazing. I've never thought that I would be so excited to get no's nowadays. It's because I know there are going to be more yeses coming along the way. So that's what I'm going for. I have to say that it's one of the most challenging things for me is because I don't get a lot of no's. I get people that don't respond to me, or they say they'll think about it, or they'll be like, get back to me. They're busy, all these different reasons. But then it just really not a lot of firm, like, nope, you know. And yeah, so this is something that I definitely want to test it out and then see how it goes next year. So I highly recommend that you check out that interview that I did with Andrea Waltz, and love to hear your experience. What is that like for you to go for no's, and whether it doesn't have to be for business; it could be for personal no's as well. So the challenge that Andrea talks about is that she does in her community is 21 days no go for no challenge. And so there's the personal no's that you set per day, and then there's the uh, business no's. So even in personal life, what are you saying no to, or you're getting no's from people? It could be asking for things at restaurants, free things, or just just things that you ask people to do, and then they always say no to you. So those are like personal no's. And then, of course, there's the business no's, asking, make you offer, and then you hear a no. Some people say if they don't respond to you, that's considered a no. Um, so it really depends on how you look at it. Do you really want a definite response from the person, or is it just them not responding? So it depends on how you want to look at it. But yeah, definitely share your views, your opinions on this. If you're interested in sharing in the comments, and love to have a discussion about this. Looking forward to hearing from you, and I'll see you tomorrow.